Today we're going to go over the sequencing for Cantina band. I'm going to let you know now, you may see a furry friend come in and out of the screen because my furry friend really likes to be on camera. So you may see him come in and out of the screen throughout this video. Yes, I'm talking about you, sir. Okay, for Cantina band, for this activity, all you're going to need is a cup. That's right. For my classroom, I like to use sturdier plastic cups. This one I happened to get at a restaurant in South Florida called Flanagan's. They give out these cups. Dickey's Barbecue is also another great place that has cups like this. If not, another really great place to get cups is Target, because they have the 50-cent plastic cups that are very, very sturdy and really easy for students to pass for activities like this. So all you're going to need is a cup. Now in this video, all we're going to do is go over each of the movements so you can physically see how they are. For some people, reading the lesson plan and seeing it in front of you is a little bit harder than actually physically seeing it and physically doing it yourself before teaching it. So we're going to start with A. For this activity, you're going to want to have your students sitting in a circle. That's right, in a circle, because you're going to be passing the cups at some point. For the A section, which is the very first section of Cantina band, all you're going to do is you're going to take your 2 fingers, we're going to do that Disney point 2 fingers, and you're going to set them on top of the cup like this. And all you're going to do is practice your steady beat tapping. Bum bum ba da 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 dun 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 bum 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 ba da bum ba dum bum ba da ba dum ba da 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 bum ba da bum. Done. Right? That beat is going to last for 32 beats of tapping the steady beat. Now it's really important. I tapped a little bit louder just so you could hear it as I was doing it, but you're going to make sure you reinforce with your students that they're alternating their hands, so that way when we're getting ready for broken board tunes on ORF instruments, they're still practicing that alternating skill, but also making sure that it's light so they can still hear the music. Now for the B section, this is the part where we're going to pass it around the circle. Obviously, I do not have a classroom of students to show you with this, so we're just going to practice the moves right now with just me here. So what you're going to say is, I take it, I pass it. 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 And that is going to be to the steady beat as well. If your students don't feel comfortable passing cups, you can just do this motion with them. I take it, I pass it. I take it, I pass it. I take it, I pass it. Good. Awesome. That's your B section. Next section that we are going to talk about is your C section. Now the C section is a really, really fun section because they actually get to gently toss their cup in the air. Now for a lot of kids, they get super hyped about this. I know my kids do. So first thing you're going to do is you're going to grab the top of your cup and you're going to tap the floor 2 times. You're going to go floor, floor. Then you're going to take your hand, or hand that doesn't have the cup in it, and you're going to tap it 2 times in your hand. Hand, hand. You're going to do that pattern 3 times in a row. So it's going to look like this. Floor, floor, hand, hand. Floor, floor, hand, hand. Floor, floor, hand, hand. Freeze. Then you're going to gently toss your cup in the air and catch it. All of that takes 8 counts total, or 8 beats total. So it's going to look like this when you put it all together. Floor, floor, hand, hand. Floor, floor, hand, hand. Floor, floor, hand, hand. Toss and catch. Perfect. Do it again. Floor, floor, hand, hand. Floor, floor, hand, hand. Floor, floor, hand, hand. Toss and catch. You just had to sit here, didn't you? I know. Boy. Okay, Colby's gonna be the star of the show. It's okay. Okay, next section, which is your D section. Your D section is going to be just taking their cup and they're gonna simply just, Colby, I need you to move like that. Thank you, sir. They're just gonna take their cup and they're gonna tap it on the floor. It's gonna be a little bit louder than the first section, but guess what? You're going to hear there's more instruments playing. They're just going to tap to the steady beat. And if you really want to challenge them, they can do tap in front, tap to the left, tap in front, tap to the right, tap in front, tap to the left, tap in front, tap to the right. For this video, we're actually going to do the challenging version. Why? Because I'm here by myself. But if you want to slip and fly it, just tap in front of you is fine too. Depends on where your kids are. Now, for the E section, this is the part of Cantina Band where it's kind of the swaying motion. The be-da-dum, ba-ba-da-dum is the overarching leitmotif that comes in. So what they're going to do is they're going to take their cup and they're just going to sway back and forth and create a little U in front of them. Like this, to kind of match that swaying motion that they hear in the music, right? Perfect. Now the bridge. This is the final section that we're going to talk about before we put everything together with music. And for that bridge, you can do two different things. The beats in the version that I have a recording of are a little bit different. So you can either do this with your students that they toss and catch their thing during the bridge, or you can do it as a take it and pass it. Take it and pass it. It's up to you. You get to choose what you want to do for that E section, okay? So in the next video you're going to see, we're going to put all of that together with some music. So I'll see you in that section. Of course, now you decide to move.